Except that it is. And you're winning.
This is CBS LA Mornings.
Good morning. Today is Monday, December 22nd. I'm Sheba Turk.
And I'm Christine Lazar. Chris Holmstrom and Kalina Estrinas are off this morning. And here are the stories we're tracking for you as you're headed out the door. A man shot to death in Pico Union and his killer is still on the loose. Our Mark Liu has the latest straight from the desk.
Plus, we're getting you ready for the last travel crunch of the year. We're live with what you can expect as you head out for your holiday getaway.
And it's going to be a rainy Christmas week. A major storm is heading to SoCal and it's expected to drench us for days.
All right, but let's get right over to meteorologist Marina Jurico with a look at your next weather forecast. She's in for Amber Lee this morning. Hi, Marina.
Not too bad at all so far this morning, Marina. Thank you very much. We are taking a look at the overview of Los Angeles County, and you're seeing some minor delays starting to build in the usual spots. Northbound side of the 5, the northbound 110 through South LA. Westbound 105 as well, heading towards LAX. About a 20-minute ride so far from the 710 over to LAX, so not terrible. And northbound 5 from Norwalk Boulevard to the 101, that is an 18-minute commute. Heading over to the Inland Empire, we are seeing the usual slow spots here as well, including the southbound 15 through the Cajon Pass. That is a 35-minute ride from the 395 to the 215. And the westbound 91, you can see it here on our Caltrans camera at Service Club through Corona. That is building as well. I'll have the travel time here coming up. For now, ladies, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Robert. Some developing news right now in the Pico Union area. Our assignment manager, Mark Liu, is at the desk with details on a deadly shooting, Mark?
Yeah, that's right, Sheba. Here at the desk, we have called LAPD headquarters, and still 8 hours after the shooting happened, there's very little information about the suspect in this case. No ID on that person, and the victim still not identified either. What you're looking at here is the intersection of Kenmore and 15th Street. This is not far from Loyola High School in the Pico Union area. Shots fired at about 10 o'clock last night. LAPD officers arrived. They say they found a man down on the pavement. They describe him as about a 25-year-old man, not conscious and not breathing. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, there's no canopy here because our breaking news crew says the LA Medical Examiner has already come to take that body away to the coroner's office for identification. We talked to LAPD headquarters to ask if they have gotten a report from their detectives. There is no suspect information, no suspect description, and no motive yet for this deadly shooting. Let's sit here from the desk. We'll send it back to you.
All right, hopefully we get more information soon. Mark, thank you. Record holiday travel is expected in Southern California and across the country this week.
Yeah, as Marina told us, a powerful storm here could make traffic messy starting tomorrow, and a winter storm could snarl air travel across the country. Here's a live look at LAX right now, and it's expected to get busier as the day wears on. You can already see it starting to build up. CBS LA's Tina Patel is live at the airport right now with a look at what you can expect if you are flying or you're driving. Good morning, Tina. How does it look at LAX?
Good morning. You know, I don't want to jinx anything, but if you are trying to get away, today might be your best bet. We didn't see a lot of traffic as we were driving to the airport, and right now things are looking pretty calm right now. We've checked a look at the board here. There's only a couple delays, and actually nationwide, it doesn't look like there's a lot of major weather, so hopefully people will be able to get out and get on time today. But take a look at this video because the airports are going to be busy over the next week. We saw that this weekend, a lot of people getting an early start on their holiday break. According to experts with AAA, more than 8 million people will be flying during the holiday period. That's up 2% from last Christmas, and it could be a new record for domestic air travel. The FAA says usually this time of year the biggest cause of delay is winter weather, so they say it's important to keep an eye on forecasts where you are and where you're headed because that could affect things. They also suggest getting to the airport early so you have plenty of time if you do run into crowds. That was certainly advice that people needed this weekend.
Never seen a backdrop this bad before. We've been here for about a little over an hour now. And it wraps all the way back down and then back. It was almost 2 here, but starting that direction.
Now, more people are expected to drive rather than fly during the holiday. According to INRIX, the worst times to travel are going to be this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. They say usually Christmas Eve or Christmas Day are the best times to avoid traffic, but of course our weather this week could change that. And one thing to note, if you're going to be going on the 405, Caltrans is still working on a repavement project in the Sepulveda Pass, so they are going to be closing a few lanes of traffic in each direction in the overnight hours, so you'll want to plan ahead for that. And again, as we come back live here to LAX. Right now, everything looks good. We've been talking to a few passengers this morning, and everyone in good spirits. They know that it usually is busy this time of year, but everyone we talked to said it is worth it to be able to get away for the holiday, to see loved ones, friends, and family. So that's the mindset we need to have when we do eventually run into those traffic snarls, because let's face it, it's going to happen.
Yeah, you just got to kind of embrace the crowds, embrace the chaos. That was my outlook when I went to the mall the other day. I said, I'm just going to park all the way in the back.
No, girl.
I'm not going to deal with it. I'm just going to know what I'm up against.
Listen, Amazon all the way this weekend.
Well, there's always those last minute things.
I know.
You know how it goes.
Phew.
All right, Tina, thank you. But some good news for people hitting the road. Gas prices are going down. According to AAA, the average price in California is $4.31. That's down about 6 cents from last week. And now let's take a look at our local gas prices. LA County, $4.47. Ventura County, $4.39. Orange County, $4.34. And the IE at $4.23.
Well, the 5th largest lottery jackpot in U.S. history is still on the line tonight. The Powerball jackpot is now at $1.6 billion after no one picked all 6 numbers Saturday night. But a ticket sold at Wright's Market in Oxnard matched 5 numbers, and it's worth more than $2.3 million.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so check those tickets. The winning numbers are 4, 5, 28, 52, 69, and the Powerball's 20. Did you play, though?
No.
Me either.
No, I never do.
Me either.
But, you know, I saved that $2.
We need an irresponsible friend who plays. Well, as the year ends, Americans are weighing in on the state of the economy in a new CBS News poll.
And it looks like many are headed into 2026 with a negative outlook. Half of Americans surveyed say President Trump's policies make them financially worse off right now, with 45% saying they expect the same next year. Most also say healthcare, food, and housing are either not easy to afford or difficult to afford. The poll also found that 63% of Americans surveyed disapprove of the president's handling of the economy, while 37% approve.
Well, last month, the president posted on social media that he will give $2,000 checks to some Americans funded by tariff revenue. But yesterday on CBS's Face the Nation, the Trump administration's top economic advisor said that still needs to be approved on Capitol Hill.
Should Americans plan to receive those checks in 2026?
That's going to depend on what happens with Congress. Congress is going to have to send those money to those people. I would expect that in the new year, the president will bring forth a proposal to Congress to make that happen.
Hassett is also confident that the Supreme Court will side with the administration as the justices consider whether the president has the authority to impose tariffs under federal emergency powers law.
This morning, the Trump administration is advancing one fight and pushing back against another. Lawmakers are demanding the DOJ explain why it didn't release all Jeffrey Epstein-related files by last Friday's deadline. Meanwhile, the administration is escalating the pressure on Venezuela after seizing a second oil tanker. As CBS LA's Jared Hill reports, the military now has its sights set on a third.
Off the coast of Venezuela, the U.S. Coast Guard is now in active pursuit of a third oil tanker. This after seizing what the White House calls a second sanctioned vessel early Saturday.
This is another ship that was basically operating in the black market.
Venezuela called the operation a serious act of piracy. The White House accuses both vessels of evading sanctions as it ramps up its pressure campaign on dictator Nicolas Maduro. It follows the seizure nearly 2 weeks ago of another oil tanker, the Skipper. Last week, the president announced a full blockade of sanctioned vessels traveling in and out of Venezuela.
Not going to let anybody going through that shouldn't be going through.
Meanwhile, lawmakers are raising questions about the Justice Department's release of files linked to well-connected convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Starting Friday, the DOJ uploaded thousands of heavily redacted records to its website, including photos and contact lists. But over the weekend, more than a dozen files were removed without explanation. A CBS News review found that includes an image that appears to show a framed picture of President Trump. The image was later reposted.
It has nothing to do with President Trump. If there are survivors in any of the photos, we will redact them.
The two sponsors of the law slammed at the DOJ Sunday for not releasing all files as the law requires by last Friday.
This was a slap in the face of survivors.
They're flouting the spirit and the letter of the law.
They're now working to rally support in the House for inherent contempt charges against Attorney General Pam Bondi. Jared Hill, CBS News.
This year's Kennedy Center honors featured a first for a sitting president.
Now, President Trump is taking the helm as host as the event celebrated big talents in the arts. For the 48th year, the nation's home for the arts honored giants of song, stage, and screen. Tony Award winner Michael Crawford, Broadway's original Phantom of the Opera, was serenaded with the show's title song. Brooks and Dunn were part of a star-studded tribute to country king George Strait. And kicking things off, a special recognition to action movie icon Sylvester Stallone. The Rocky legend honored by his Tango and Cash co-star Kurt Russell.
Stay up, Rocky, stay up. It was and still is the greatest audience reaction.
It's been great that I represent something that means something to other people. That's kind of like the ultimate.
Well, in a major switch-up, honorees like KISS member Gene Simmons here wore the newly designed medallion with the navy blue ribbon, undoing the old rainbow sash used since the first class of honorees in 1987. You can watch the event tomorrow night starting at 5 p.m. on CBS Los Angeles Channel 2 and streaming on Paramount Plus. All right, it's 6:10 now. A mother rushes home to save her family from robbers, and the dangerous encounter was all caught on camera.
Plus, thousands in San Francisco are still waking up without power after an outage over the weekend. When will the lights be back on? We'll have an update on the repairs.
Also, the storm on the way to SoCal is interrupting plans at Santa Anita Park. What's changing at the racetrack that hasn't happened in years?